Hey guys, welcome back to My Unpopular Opinion. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you turn your post notifications on and subscribe to the channel. So today I have a few topics I want to talk about. Obviously, they're all surrounding the Queen, Nicki Minaj. You know, she's always the center of attention, the center of everything. So no wonder so many random celebrities have issues with her, from puffy face Selena Gomez to botch body B and whoever else is jealous of her. Nicki has so many haters and watchers all around. But in this particular video, I want to first start off with talking about how Nicki owned the VMAs. I didn't really get to do any covering of the VMAs and her hosting and performing of the VMAs because I knew so many people were doing videos about her performance and just her and her, name being out there so much. And I'm like, ain't nobody watching my little whatever, because I'm still building my channel. So I said, I'll just wait and just do my normal little videos. But of course, I loved her hosting, the way she carried herself, the way she conducted herself. She showed her strength. And she also got to promote her music and her new song, Big Difference, which I am obsessed with. I already know every word to the clip that she did give us, or the snippet that she gave us in her performance. She killed it. The energy, everything was just out there. Okay, it was amazing, and I can't wait till the song drops. Now, with that being said, of course, because Nicki killed it, stole the show, everything was about her. We know that the Bozos did their performance, and it didn't look good. It actually looked real dumb, and like all the jumping and the missteps, and it just was an ugly ugly performance. But that doesn't surprise me when the performers were ugly girls. So that's that. But as far as, them trying to steal the show, they thought they were going to. They thought it was going to wow people. And what they don't understand, what Bigfoot Stallion Megan and Botch Neck, Botch Tight Face B don't get is that this is no longer 2018. This is not that time where you guys were getting away with BS and mediocre performances and songs and collaborations and people were really into it. Like, this isn't that. So, of course, the Bozo song is going to flop and it's not going to do anything. And the performance did nothing. It fell flat, okay? They had a million dancers up on that stage, a million performers, and they still had a performance and song that fell flat. Nicki got up there with no dancers, nobody but the instrumentalist and the DJ back there, and they weren't even in the picture of her performance. Just herself and the microphone. And turned it up. Her presence. That's exactly what it is. It was her presence. And so, of course, because Nicki and her presence outshined the duds, now the duds are mad and they're trying their hardest to use Nicki for attention and clout in this moment. And it's not surprising. It's a typical formula for the disgusting tampon showing Botch Body B. Don't forget about her being so trashy that her tampon was out a few months ago. But, it's not surprising that she's resorting, her and Monkey Face Offset. And I'm black myself, so don't try no Erica Mena shit over here talking about, oh, you call somebody. No, Offset literally looks like an ape. Okay, he literally looks like an ape in the face. And we're going to get to that in a minute because I'm going to show that. But Offset is thirsty and blackballed, so he's just like desperate to do anything that he can in this moment. And of course, Botch Face B, she has to try to do anything she can to stay relevant, like we've spoken about in other videos. And she's also using her beefs and whatever else to try to revive Offset's career because it's fallen flat since the Migos broke up. I mean, it's fallen flat since QC dropped him and blackballed him allegedly. And Offset is known for being the ugliest Migo, the brokest Migo, and really not known for being the most talented either. We know Quavo was the cutest one, and then we know that, God rest his soul, Takeoff was actually the most talented one. So that just leaves Offset as the most bland, basic one. And that's why he always had to do all these antics, from dressing like Michael Jackson to trying to look like James Brown wearing wigs, now trying to look like Planet of the Apes and trying to beef with Nicki Minaj's husband for clout for his flop song that he released. and everything. You see, it's so sad that him and Cardi B, they are just disgusting, vile, gutter snipe snakes. And they are willing to do any and everything they can to try and promote their music and stay relevant. It's so sad that they're that desperate. The desperation is so real. Offset talking about he getting on flights and somebody's broke. Sir, you Offset Planet of the Apes face, Michael Jackson wannabe. You are the one that is broke. Cardi pays for everything with the little tiny bit of money that she got left because her bank is dwindling down. But Offset, you had to pay millions of dollars according to you to get your music back from QC, and you've been trying to pay for all your stuff so that you can stay relevant. The new little album that he's supposed to be releasing, he has to do all of this. So it's like, how can you call somebody broke? Nicki Minaj has more money than you and all the rest of the duds combined. She has more money than your girlfriend. And I'm sick of people making it seem like because Nicki's husband is not famous, that he's broke or something. First of all, you don't know what money he has. You don't know what he does behind the scenes because you know why? He's not for clout and attention like you are, Planet of the Apes Offset. He's not. So he doesn't have to boast around about what he has. And, you know, we know that he is allegedly a street dude. You don't know what money he got. And it wouldn't be in his nature to share what money he got like a real man would do. So it's just crazy that Offset is using this tactic that Cardi B normally uses. And now they're both using it together to gain clout. It's like y'all really just need to grow up. Stop trying to use Nicki's name for clout. It's not going to do nothing for you anymore. It's so sad that this dirty, disgusting Bronx rat is coming up out the sewer on the Dud Hood Talk, because that's who posted it. Of course, Kyle's dud face ass decided to post that. I guess Botch Face B, the shapeshifter, decided to go on Twitter and throw some shots at Nicki Minaj talking about pee snatchers, vagina snatchers, whatever. First of all, you raggedy hoe, and I'm getting irritated, y'all, so I'm gonna have to really read her. And she is a hoe and she is a raggedy Ann, like Nicki was saying. But I'm sick of her trying to, every time she need clout, trying to use Nicki's husband for it or mention him or talk about pee snatchers. Girl, that is so lame and it's been debunked. There's a video on YouTube of Jennifer Huff talking about how he didn't do it and she tried to tell the judge and the DA and that they continue to prosecute against him. Okay, we already know that it's a hoax that y'all were trying to use as ammunition against Nicki, and it has nothing to do with her. You can't talk about her brother. That has nothing to do with her. Her husband, allegedly doing this stuff that y'all are putting out there, he never did it. And the girl said it. She's on recording on YouTube saying that he never did it and that she tried to recant her statement. So stop using that, girl. It's tired and through. The only real pussy snatcher is Offset. Because you know why? Because every chance he gets to get away from you, he is constantly trying to cheat on you with the next person because he's miserable with you. No one wants to be with you, Botch Face B. That's why Offset was in the club with the strippers trying to get with them. He was trying to get with Sweetie, or allegedly did get with Sweetie. He don't want you. And now the only reason he with you is because he needs your money because he's blackballed, okay? So stop talking about people's husbands and worry about your father and what rumors are going around about him and what he did allegedly, okay? Let's worry about Offset's cheating, worry about what your father allegedly did, worry about why you have this imposter problem where you want to be this black woman and talk about being a black woman in your culture when none of this is your culture. You literally said you were the trap Selena. When was Selena ever black? Okay? You're not a black woman. You are a Latina, and that's okay to be a Latina. It's nothing wrong with that. And let's be clear, there are some people who are Afro-Latina. Cardi, Botch Face B is not one of them. This is not your culture. This is Nicki's culture, okay? This is Nicki's game. You're just a pawn in it. Okay? And I'm tired of Cardi thinking that she can compete where she doesn't even compare. Everything about her is fake smoke and mirrors. Everything about Offset, fake smoke and mirrors. And they are crashing down and crumbling before our very eyes. And because they are so desperate, they're seething at this point. And that's why we need to continue to support what Nicki is doing. But I do this to bring awareness to people who don't really see the agendas and stuff that's truly happening behind the scenes. For years, they were trying to use this disgusting rat against Nicki. And for a long time, people were believing the BS. But now people are having an awakening. And as long as I'm around and many other people are around who can truly see, we're going to talk about it. Cardi, we see you. We see Planet of the Apes Offset. We see through all y'all little games and disgusting tactics. We see through Bigfoot Megan, okay? And now, y'all, truth be told, we see through Doja's bald-headed ass, okay? We see that y'all are haters and jealous of Nicki, but it will never prosper, okay?